Bagley with the bucket.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
And the dunk by Chandler.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Lee against Fox. Lee passes to Bagley. Back to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Stewart trying to get open. No good from Lee. Chandler goes in. Off on the layup. Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish. Come in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
Now here's Diallo. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. And the dunk by Stewart.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
To the paint, here's Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
And he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Lee passes to Bagley. Shoots over Lyles. Bagley, no good. So for the Kings, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the #2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who was picked 3rd.
Now here's Lee. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Passes to Diallo. Pass to Bagley. Back to Diallo. Nailed from 3-point land.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
Here's Lee. The Kings getting the bucket. And here's Stewart. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Bay against Barnes. Here's Stewart. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other. Kept alive to the left side wing. Here's Bay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Chandler, the pass to Sabonis. It's hauled in by Stewart. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway. Diallo kicks to Lee. Pass to Bagley. Over Chandler. That one off the back iron and out. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
There's the pass to Diallo. Stewart trying to get open. Diallo, no good.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Chandler outside. Passes it to Fox. Back to Chandler. Sabonis against Stewart. Chandler the pass to Lyles. And he misses his first shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bagley against Wyatt. Back to Lee. Pass to Bay. Over Barnes. And too long on the shot. Kings leading now by 4. Inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Now here's Lee. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and there it is for him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Chandler scanning the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Bagley. And the Kings also making a change. Davis is checked in. Chandler hits them both. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Lee. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Shot good by Diallo.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Fox against Lee. And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, that's just accuracy and awareness. Fox, he's establishing himself as an effective distributor.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Lee. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Chandler. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Now here's Lee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Bay. Now here's Diallo. Defense right on him, and he gets the bucket.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He wasn't messing around on that finish. That's what I'm talking about. Barnes taking out all margin of error, throwing it down.
Pass to Bay. No good on that one. Davis with some nice D. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Kings. 6-point lead. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Pistons shooting 47% here so far. Lee kicks to Olynyk. Back to Lee. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Lee.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Kings leading now by 6. Chandler outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Chandler. Feeds to Barnes. Chandler outside. 6 to shoot. It's Davis on the wing. Off target with his 3. Now the Pistons with it. That's to Diallo. The pass to Stewart. And he uses the glass on the way. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Chandler outside. Fox with it. 9 points last game out. No good with the elbow jumper.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Bay. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Lee. 4-point game. Sacramento grabs the miss. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And that one's good. Barnes.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the Pistons with possession. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Lee passes to Diallo. And Olynyk kicks to Bay. On the wing, Lee. Over Fox. And the shot no good, a bit short. Kings leading now by 6. Right wing. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. MP's really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Pistons dancing, the dance team.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Lee bounce pass. Grant dishes to Lee. Five to shoot. Kings got a lineup change here for Sacramento. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Harrison Barnes. Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Joseph the pass to Bagley. Sacramento with the rebound. Miles got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Chandler. It's deflected. Now Diallo. 17 points in his last outing.
The concentration from Barnes on defense. He knows exactly when to attack the shot.
Over to the left wing. Fox passes to Barnes. Chandler against Grant. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Passes it to Diallo. Drives to the hoop. In The hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort. On that end of the floor.
Detroit making a switch here. Bay's checked in. Now here's Bay. Pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the dunk by Stewart.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Pistons trail by 21. Pass to Diallo. Chandler with the steal. Drops. In the breakaway layup. Chandler's got 21. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Diallo, no good. Kings leading now by 23. Barnes passes to Chandler. Takes... The assistant lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Good on the bucket. Diallo's got 11 points.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Clock at 6. And stolen by Diallo. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Joseph, the pass to Bay. Back to Joseph. Up top, Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out. Rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Diallo after the basket by Sabonis. To the middle, here's Bagley. That one's in, only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And here's Chandler from the arc. Rebound, Detroit. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Here's Diallo. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Fans, it's your Pistons mascot.
.144 left in the second quarter. Fox passes to Chandler. Here's Sabonis. And stolen by Diallo. To the inside. Here's Joseph. Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
Now here's Barnes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Good work there as it goes. Chandler's got 25 points in the game.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Out to the right wing. Bagley in the post, covered by Lyles. Bagley, no good. Chandler kicks to Lyles. There's the triple. Chandler, no good.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Inside. The pass to Stewart. Joseph against Fox. Joseph dishes to Bagley. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Marvin Bagley, Diallo out there with Lee. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. And so it's Detroit with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And the basket is good.
Well, Bagley just does not go down easy. He's tenacious and finds ways to score despite being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Now, Bay, after the missed 3 from Chandler. Back to Bay. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Here's Fox. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And here's Chandler from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Chandler's got 28.
Well, maybe he's not a priority for the D. Come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Passes it to Bagley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing toughness on that possession. Bagley doesn't back down from these type of challenges.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And that one, good. Sabonis has got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Lee, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The kick out to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Pass to Chandler. To the paint. Here's Wiles. Chandler trying to free himself up. Wiles no good. Pistons trail by 16. The inside. Guarded by Fox. Bagley. Good on the shot. 15 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that will conclude a a 4-game road trip.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Now here's Lee. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Wiles against Bay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
Here's Lee. Sacramento making their last shot. Fox with the steal. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Lee. Sabonis, the pass to Chandler. Back to Sabonis.